guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a little bit of, today's video is hits and misses in my makeup collection as I've started to build my makeup and kind of really starting to get into it. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the things from my makeup haul from Ulta that I love. So we're going to start with obviously the Becca Backlight. Well, it's not even backlight, it's the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I've only used it like twice, and this stuff is just gorgeous. I love it. It has such an incredibly beautiful, like the shimmer on this, it's so subtle on my skin because I'm so fair, but like it's just, I don't even know, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. So there's that. Love, love, love. Then I also got the Buxom Build Your Own 6-piece palette. And actually it came with this little brush. And honestly, like I've used it a couple of times just because I'm waiting for my other brushes to get here, and it works just fine. This palette is so pretty. I'm pretty much obsessed with this color right now. And it's just like, and it's on my eyes right now. I don't know if you can really see it all that well. It's just kind of like this, oops, sorry. It's this really pretty, like peachy, coppery, gorgeous color. And it's like metallic-y, it's gorgeous. And then I've used this one, which doesn't come out as dark as you would think. It's more of a pinky color. And it's a very light, light pink, and I've been using that a lot. So I actually used this one, and this one together to use this as the crease shade. So that was fun. I still haven't used this one yet, so I'll let you know. But at this point, I love this little palette, and I love that I got to pick out the colors. So that was really cool. And honestly, like the actual product itself is holding up really well. It stays on my face, it stays on my eyes. I don't have any issues with it, you know, not blending well. I don't have it, like it's buildable. So if I want less, I can do less. If I want more, I can do more, which is great. Come on. My cat. It's a thing. You're just gonna have to get used to it. Okay, so the other thing I got was the Laura Geller Baked blush in Tropic, Blush and Brighten blush in Tropic Hues. And it's got a little bit of a highlight in it because it's shimmery, like it's, you know, but it's not like crazy shimmery because like I can wear it with my highlight and it's not insane. But it's really pretty, and the color that I chose works really well with my skin, which I like. Then, and then I got this, and it's the Benefit Instant Comeback Facial Serum. Now, I was very reluctant I've always been reluctant to put this much moisture on my face because I do get acne. This guy, I mean, my skin feels amazing, and what I'm learning is that my skin is just freaking dry, and that is why I'm getting acne, is because I'm not moisturizing enough. I'm not taking my makeup off at night, and I'm not moisturizing enough. So I just been putting this on at night. Well, I use my little spray, which I don't have it, but it's obviously, I've used it for a while. I love it. It's amazing. So that's a hit. So this stuff, I use the spray, and then I use this stuff, and then I use my eye cream that I got, and then I use my heavy face lotion, and my skin has been so much better, save for a couple, I've got like 3 little beep, 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 little, I mean, honestly, they're huge, but they're just, they were hormonal, you know, and my face, I break out, so you can't, that had nothing to do with the other stuff. So then spoke of the eye cream. Now this eye cream is nuts. It's amazing. It's called It's Potent, and it's the Benefit, and it's incredible. I've just been using it for a couple of days. I'm exhausted right now. I was up at like 4:30 this morning. So, don't take this as, I mean, I've got it on right now, but, I've been putting it on in the morning, as my, like, part of my morning routine, as well as at night. So I'm really trying to, you know, to take better care of my skin. So, and I'm loving it. Okay, so that's it for the hits of the things I bought, I believe. And I got the little mini professional primer. I've not tried it, so I can't say one way or the other. So let's kind of go with the flops of the things that I got. So it's the Boo Boo Zap from Benefit. You know, it's a salicylic acid, which, you know, pretty much it's you know, that's what you use. I don't know. I've used it, you know, on these 3, and it really, I don't know that it did a whole lot. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. I don't know. I'm just not super impressed with it yet. Nothing awful to say about it. Just I'm not impressed. I don't have enough experience with it to say one way or the other, but I at this point don't know that I'll repurchase this, but I'm gonna use it while I got it. So there's that. Then I got a new mascara because my mascara had run out, and I had the Bare Minerals Bare Mineral Flawless Definition Mascara. And I actually really like this mascara. It works really well for me. And I like this type of a brush where it's and like I had to get a new one because it's all dried out and gnarly. And that's why I had to get it. It's clumpy nastiness. I need to throw it away. But I like the plastic bristles of it. So I'm going to throw that away right now. But I thought, I'll try something different. So I tried the Lash Sensational Luscious. I have mixed feelings about this because, all right, first of all, do you see the massive amount of product that is on this brush? And you cannot wipe it off. Like, if you try to wipe it off, it just gets even clumpier and nastier. And so this side, I'm able to make it kind of work for me. This side, it clumps like nobody's business, and I hate clumpy lashes. Like, I like full volume lashes, but I don't like them clumpy. So I'm very picky. So I'm making it work because it's what I have right now. I will not be repurchasing this, and I will probably be getting a different one on Friday of next week when I get paid again, because I don't like this. I might try the Lash Sensational in the pink tube that's like all this color, because I've heard raves about that in comparison to this one. I've heard that there's not as much product on the wand. The wand is different. But I also am leaning towards the Better Than Sex mascara, and I want to try that. So we'll see. Not a fan. So this was a flop, but I'm keeping it. So those are of the things that I bought last week. Now, I have been kind of fiddling around with different makeups, as I've said. Oh, sorry, my eye's itchy. So the first thing that I got when I was all, you know, oh, I'm going to buy some new makeup and I'm going to get some like higher end stuff, was I bought the Becca Backlight Primer, and this stuff is so beautiful. It just makes your skin glow. It is amazing, and it's really light, and it has a great smell. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I like to wear it underneath, like if I'm wearing like a fairly full coverage, my foundation is not full coverage. when I'm wearing my foundation, I like to wear this underneath it because it makes my skin bright and not dull. I love this stuff. I don't know that I'm going to need another bottle of this for quite a while because I don't use a whole lot, like one little pump and I'm good. But it's gorgeous. I do think I'm going to need maybe another type of primer to kind of even out my skin if I can't get my skin to start cooperating. But as of right now, I love this. So the other thing that I got a while ago was I bought the Bare Minerals blush in the One. And I've hit pan on it. Obviously I don't use this little guy. And it's a cool tone. It's very pretty. It's simple, but it's kind of blah. It's just basic. So that's the reason that I got this guy, because I wanted more pop to my cheeks. I wanted to be brighter. But I do like this. I'm not getting rid of it. It's just adding to my collection. So the other thing that I have been doing that I've never done before is my eyebrows. I have never filled them in. I've always just waxed them and made them the shape that I want them and left them alone. And I'm realizing that I kind of have some thin eyebrow situation going on. So I decided to get an eyebrow kit. Now, personally, I'm not going to go buy, some super expensive eyebrow kit if I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, if I don't know how to do it. So what I like to do is I like to buy like a cheap version, just to kind of get the feel of it, to kind of figure out how to do this. Like this has taken me, like I'm having a good eyebrow day. And it's a challenge. I'm not 100% at it. I'm still working on it, but I got the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. And it just comes with like a little kind of like a pomade and then a powder. Like obviously I barely used any of the powder because you don't need like any. It's kind of just like a setting powder is what I use it for. Like, and there's a little brush in here. It's got, it's got like the little like setting powder brush, and then it's got like the angled brush to kind of like get in there and like draw your eyebrow in and fill it in with the waxy stuff. And I like it. And obviously like I've hit some pan on it. So I'll probably go ahead and buy a higher end one of these now that I'm kind of, and it's in medium, now that I'm kind of figuring it out. The other thing that I have been trying is contouring. And my girlfriend and I went into Sephora and decided to have a lesson and learned how to contour. Well, the palette that the gal used was so not the right color. Like it was like this, oh God, it was like just poo brown. There's no other way to say it. It was like a clay kind of color and not my color, like at all. I mean, it was pretty. She did a good job. It looked good. That's what they're paid for. But it wasn't really my color, and none of the palettes that were at our Sephora, because our Sephora is inside of our JCPenney, because like I live in a fairly small town, and so we don't have like a standalone Sephora. So I didn't really like any of their palettes there. The colors, I just didn't really like them. So we went over to Ulta. We were looking at their palettes. Again, not really sold on the colors, and a lot of those were the powder, and we had just learned with like the cream. So we wanted to stick with the cream. So what we ended up finding was these, the NYX Wonder Stick. And on this side is the contour side. So like I've used this side, and you just kind of go, boop, draw it on, blend it in. And then on this side is the highlight, and you just draw it on. And really, since I got the Becca, I've not really used the highlight on this side. I probably should, but I use the contour, and that's like kind of it, because I've already got the powder. So this I like. because I like this color. Like, this color works really, really well for me. It's not, like, if you kind of look at the top of it, it's like on the side, it looks a lot more clay colored, but it's really not. Like, maybe it's just the lighting in here. I don't know, but it's like a really good shade for my skin. Like, I'm a white girl, very white. I'm just pale. So I like this. The one thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't, like when I blend it in, it kind of goes away. So I have to be really careful when I'm blending to not over blend, because then I just blend it into my skin and you can't even see the contour. So it's like, why did I spend that time doing it? So this was a good way to learn, to kind of play with it and figure out how to do this in a user-friendly way, and not like like it wasn't intimidating, it wasn't scary. It's something that like you can easily, you know, wipe that off, let's try again, you know, whatever. It's nice. I like it. It's in light medium is the color that this one is, and I like it a lot. I will probably get like a palette, or my friend at work showed me this other one, and it's like it's a stick. It's like Pure Minerals, I think she said the brand is, and it's a chubbier stick, and I think it's just a higher quality because it blended better and it stayed. So I'm gonna try that one next because I like the idea of, I like the sticks. The sticks are easy for me. So, but this was fun. I liked it. The other thing, like I said, I got 2 more of the e.l.f. products. Just got them at Target, super cheap, nothing crazy. So I wanted to try gel liner, like cream eyeliner. And again, I was not going to go to like get a Stila container or anything like that that's super crazy expensive. I don't even know if I can do it. So I got this little guy, and it, you know, it was pretty cheap. It was maybe, I don't know, $5. And I mean, I've used, I don't know if you can even see it, I've used quite a bit of that, considering, you know, it's just like this little pot of, and I guess it says cream, I don't know, I kind of think of it more as a gel. It's probably a cream, but it's got really nice pigment. Honestly, for being e.l.f., it's got really nice pigment. It goes on really smoothly because I've got like a little brush. Well, I mean, it's got an eyeliner brush that I use. It's an angled brush, and I'm liking this. I think, like, obviously I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like, this is one that I will use, and then I'll probably buy a higher end one just because now I know what I'm doing, and I want something that goes on a little bit smoother. Like, this gets really built up and like gunky on the brush, and I don't like that. It makes it more difficult. So, but I do like this type of application for eyeliner. I usually do like 2 different kinds of eyeliner. I do the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus. I've done this since I was in like middle school, I think. Maybe high school, but I'm pretty sure middle school. And it's just, you know, it's like a pencil. You crank it up and it's soft, and this is like idiot proof. You can't screw this up, and it wipes off nice and easily, just like with a Q-tip and water or saliva, like you know, super easy. But I use that for like my tight line, and if I don't feel like doing this, but I like this. And then the other thing that I'm trying that I'm not 100% sold on, again, I wanted to try something before I committed to the more expensive one. So I got this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. So it's kind of like the Makeup Forever HD powder, setting powder dupe. It's nice powder. It's loose. It's like, it makes a mess. Like, you pull it open and it's just freaking everywhere. The sieve is just plastic. So it's very, you know, you pay for what you get, you know, and but it works well. It sets. I just don't know if my skin needs like a setting powder or a spray. I think I need the spray because my skin is more dry. And I think that this does not get along with my makeup, with my foundation. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence. So the last two things, and then I'll wrap it up, were lipsticks. And I was kind of looking for, I'm trying mattes. Now, I've always hated matte because I rub my lips together all day long, you know, the kind of thing. And with a matte, you can't do that. But this one, it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. Ooh, there you go. And this one is in 300 Blushing Ambition. And I love this stuff. Now, it comes with this massive, like, applicator. Like, it's this big flat. And when you put it on, like, this one is really thick. And I can't, you have to have a really light, like, I have to have a really light hand with it because I don't want this, like, this shade is just not good if it's too much on me. It washes me out. And it's really moisturizing. I can put this on and I don't feel like that dry, like, ugh, like it's really nice. It has a really nice feel. It's soft and satiny. The last one is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible. I think this one's the Infallible as well. It's in 109 Tea Berry Milo. Hold on. Stop it. Scratching stuff. Sorry. And then it comes like with this guy, and it's just this really pretty mauve-y pink, and it's a very like subtle, like it almost matches my lips, which I love. And then on the other side, it's got, you know, like the little lip gloss that comes with it. This one is a little bit trickier. I have to, you put it on and then you let it dry for a minute, and then you put this on. And you can kind of really only put this on like once, maybe twice in a day. You can't really reapply. It doesn't build. It doesn't like to be reapplied. It kind of has issues. But I love the color. I like the application. I like it. The reason I got them is because I'm going back to Disney and I wanted something that I could put on in the morning and just go. This will probably be my go-to. I might get another color of it, but this is probably going to be my go-to because I like this formula better, but I do like this color, so I'll probably have both. I don't know. I like these. They're good. It was the first time I've ever really tried L'Oreal mattes, and I love them. I've got a L'Oreal just regular little lipstick, and I really like that too. It's got a really nice color. So anyway, there's my rant. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Anyway, let me know if you have any other questions, if you want me to do like maybe like a getting ready with me or anything like that. I've got a few other makeup things coming, and I've got a couple little movie stuff that I'm going to do, so we'll see ya in the next couple of days, and have a great night. I love you guys. Bye.